I have studied the echoes of ages long past. One truth stands unbroken. The madness of men knows no end. In the ruins of the First Punic War, Carthage bled. Defeated, humiliated, stripped of its fleet and its pride, the once mighty city smoldered in bitterness. Among the embers, Hannibal Barca whispered oaths of vengeance. His sons would carry the burden of Carthage's rage. The eldest Hannibal was sworn as a boy, his hand pressed to the altar, his father's voice binding him to eternal hatred of Rome. That oath became his destiny, his curse, and the shadow that would stalk the Mediterranean for 17 years. The spark, Saguntum, burns. In 219 BC, Hannibal struck. His armies descended on Saguntum, a city allied to Rome. The siege was brutal, walls battered, civilians slaughtered, resistance drowned in fire. Rome demanded his surrender. Carthage refused. And so the Second Punic War began, not as a contest of equals, but as a clash of vengeance against survival. Through the gates of hell, the Alpine crossing. Hannibal's audacity was unmatched. Instead of waiting for Rome, he carried war into Italy itself. His path lay through the Alps, mountains thought impassable. Tens of thousands marched into the icy abyss. Men froze, fell, or were crushed by rock slides. Elephants stumbled through snowdrifts. Ghosts of beasts that had never known such cold. Hunger gnawed, frost-bitten limbs blackened. Despair consumed many, but Hannibal endured. And when his ragged army emerged into Italy, they brought with them not defeat, but terror. The harvest of blood. Rome sent its legions to meet him, confident in numbers, confident in tradition. But Hannibal turned rivers and valleys into graves. At the Trivia, Roman soldiers were lured across freezing waters, then crushed between hidden Carthaginian forces. Thousands died, their armor dragging them beneath the icy current. Months later at Lake Trasimene, the mists hid Hannibal's trap. As the Romans marched, the hills erupted. They were cut down. Trapped between water and steel, Consul Flaminius was slain, his body abandoned among the dead. Entire legions were erased. Italy trembled, Rome bled, but the worst was yet to come. The day of slaughter, 216 BC, Cannae. Rome gathered the largest army in its history, perhaps 80,000 men. 2 consuls commanded them, desperate to crush Hannibal once and for all. But Hannibal was ready. He arranged his troops in a crescent, luring the Romans inward. The Carthaginian cavalry smashed the flanks. The circle closed. What followed was not a battle, but a massacre. Tens of thousands of Romans, trapped, suffocated in their own press of bodies, were butchered like cattle. Blood slicked the earth. The smell of iron and death choked the air. 70,000 Romans may have perished in a single day. Entire senatorial families were extinguished. Rome, the Eternal, was brought to its knees, and yet Hannibal did not march on the city. His cavalry commander, Hannibal, spoke bitterly. You know how to win, Hannibal, but not how to use victory. It was a truth that haunted him forever.